Hey everybody, I told you I'd be back to make a video. I was planning on doing it like immediately after, but shit came up. If you cannot tell, sweaty face right now. I'm sitting here like watching people's videos and I'm like, yes, I'm gonna get hardcore just like they're getting hardcore and blah. And I haven't worked out in like a week. And our grass, we were becoming like those neighbors who like don't mow their grass. Like not like really, but we just haven't been home and it's rained and been really hot here. So it was like almost looking like a jungle. So I just went and push mowed the whole yard. Woot. Like that is crazy cardio. Like push mowing your freaking grass. Like that's ridiculous. So feel good that I did something today. Feel good about getting super hardcore with my plan. And I don't know if anybody else saw like when I was making my like going on vacation video, and I don't know even who it was. I don't even remember their like screen name or whatever. Just like hater, it was like not haterating. It was like kind of being hardcore a little bit to me. Like, don't think that you can't lose weight. You're just like making up excuses or whatever. Which yeah, that shit is true. I mean, you can lose weight. People do it all the time on vacation. But like I was trying to get a little bit buck wild, so like it wasn't like a business trip for me, you know what I'm saying? It was like a whiling vacation, and I definitely did it to it. And compared to last week, my weigh-in last week actually was 225, and this week it was 223. So technically I did lose weight. So I guess thanks to whoever that was, even though I don't know if it's like that netiquette crap where it's like you can't tell people's tone. Maybe they were sounding positive, but it's like, look, the way I see it is like, of course I see people on YouTube sometimes that I'm like, are you effing kidding me? But unless I know them and have like a social interaction with them on YouTube, they respond to my videos, I watch their videos, whatever, you can kind of give constructive criticism out. But not just be like, hi, this is the first time I've ever watched your video and I'm gonna like start telling you how smart I am about how to lose weight. Unless you've lost 100 pounds, like I think it's rude to just come off like that. I don't know, maybe that's me. I love all of the people that I've met in the weight loss community that I've communicated with. I think it's so positive. There's been a couple times where I've appreciated a kick in the ass, like Christy's like, Chanel, shut the F up with this like Sally Sad Times attitude. That is what I'm talking about. Like I talk to her like through here all the time, watch her vids, whatever. This girl, it was like subscribe, lightweight haterade message to me. I was like, okay, you don't even know me like that, but whatever. But in case they're watching, I did lose weight, so I guess you were right. Anyway, I just had to address that in case some people were looking, because I never commented back on that. Back to how I was lucky. Okay, so I guess none of this is really about weight loss, but my husband and I, like when we went to Vegas for our honeymoon, like we've been on cruises and stuff, and like we like to gamble just like when we're there, like at a place like that. We would play like roulette, and if you guys don't know what roulette is, it's pretty much a mindless game. It's a bunch of numbers on a table and a wheel, and you put your money on the just pick a number, any number, no skill involved, and they spin the wheel, and if it hits on your number, you win. Well, we used to play that. Well then, when we were in Vegas, I walked by a craps table, like those huge tables, and I was like, God, that looks like cool. And I always hear people like having so much fun, but it's so intimidating because it's like a huge ass table, and I don't know what any of that shit in the middle means or whatever. And so I kind of learned a little bit in Vegas, but I was still intimidated to go up to the table. So I played on this trip when we were in the Bahamas, and everyone knows, I mean, if you tell them straight up, like, look, this is like the first time I've ever played this game, they will be cool with you. Okay. The second night we were there, me and my husband won $350. We thought, oh my God, $350 freaking dollars, like, ah. The last night we were there, we won $2,600 in 1 hour. $2,600 playing craps in 1 hour. I must have been like rolling those dice like a wild woman. No, I don't know. I am never lucky, ever, and I can't believe I won that. So I'm like, yay, $2,600. Like, I I have it like in cash on me, and I had to carry it all through all the airplanes, all everything, and I'm like feeling sketched out carrying that much like cash. So it's going directly into the bank tomorrow. But so don't be afraid to try new things. You might get really lucky. If you've never won shit in your life like me, you might win something. And it wasn't just me. My mom had never played before, and she was really sketched about playing. In that 1 hour, me and my husband won $2,600, my mom won $1,200, and my brother and his girlfriend won $1,900. So we left with like $6,200 in 1 hour. Who does that? Like, it was crazy. Anyway, really fun. We had a really great time. Wake up, go out on the beach, lay at the beach, drink some beer. This was like the only exercising I did, pretty much. And, oh, food, and then of course rolling the dice. And so anyway, we had a really good time. Christy, I need to get caught up on everybody's videos, but Christy, I saw your video. Girl, the Blue Ridge Parkway is effing crazy. Like, you're like on the edge, pretty much. I've driven it a million times, and I always had to drive the West Virginia Turnpike, where semis are flying around these corners going like 90 miles an hour. Yeah, like, you just have to take yourself to a zone and be like, alright, I'm just driving, and not let your mind turn all the things into what it's not. Because I had to fly this weekend, and like I said in my last video, like, I hate freaking flying, but it's like, look, it's mind over freaking matter, you know what I mean? And I was supposed to have like a flight from Columbus to Miami to Nassau, Miami to Columbus. Oh no. On the way here it was fine. On the way there we had to take 3 other planes because of weather, and I'm like freaking out and all this stuff, and they were fine flights and nothing happened. And you know, I'm like, how am I gonna get anywhere if I don't freaking learn to, you know, deal with flying? I am never gonna go anywhere. And it's like the freedom that you'll have with driving, like, it'll be so great for you. You can do your thing. And I swear to God, a root of a lot of anxiety is in weight. Like, weight loss will aid in the lessening of your anxiety, if that makes any sense. Because when I was a lot more heavier than I am now, I mean, complete freak out. And this time I was able to control it, and it was kind of cool. And made me feel kind of empowered that I can do this, and you can do it too. I haven't seen anybody else's, except Dusty. I just saw like your first week. I haven't seen anything else, but girl, you know we're here for you, like, no matter what. I had like read a little bit of like other people's comments trying to tell you what to do or whatever, and it's like I said earlier, I know me. This is my journey. Whether I choose to choose the different plan every day or not, this is my journey. You know what I mean? Just like this is your journey. But I do agree with your husband when it's like, okay, what do you know you can lose weight with? South Beach? Alright, then do it. Like that. If that is what makes you feel the best, do it. My aunt lost like 75 pounds doing low carb. I can do it, and I lost like 10 pounds, but I feel like shit when I do that. Just probably like you felt like shit when you were doing Weight Watchers. I felt real bloated and just blah. So different things work for different people, different people's bodies, and chemical makeup and all that crap. So there's no right or wrong way. It's not a cookie cutter thing. We'd all be thin if there was one right way, you know what I mean? So you do you, but both of us are at this like 220, 223 jam. So why don't we, like, let's do hardcore, super hardcore. Let's be 199. I mean, can we do 199? Please, sweet Jesus Lord. I think we can lose 20 pounds by the end of August. I'm challenging you, by the way. Dusty, hello, that's you. And I'm challenging myself at the same time. Hold on, my phone is blowing up. It's my mom. Anyway, so Dusty, I'm challenging you and challenging me. Let's do the 199 by September 1st. Are you on? What do you think? Journey to Wonderland. Anyway, I'm running out of time, everybody. Everyone else, have an awesome week, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.